All right, let's get our stats up. All right, now technically this is going to be part 2. Of our stream here. Let's get OBS back up. We experienced catastrophic engine failure. Too many gigajoules and the computer shut off. So I put it in the refrigerator for a few minutes to cool it down. And I think I had it constrained a little bit too much. So we're going to be monitoring the levels as we go here. And hopefully we won't have any more issues. This is a brand new PC, but it is a beast. And I did amp it up a little bit. We got a lot of RAM in here. Right now we are sitting at about 3,600 megahertz, 3,700 megahertz, 61 degrees Celsius. This is a 12th gen Intel Core i5 12500H, if you're wondering, with a 4060 in it, RTX 4060. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good on all channels. We're back on YouTube. Hello out there, everybody. Twitch, we're live on Twitch, and we're going to continue with our challenge here. Again, this is going to be the Lord of Wolves challenge. I'm not sure where we left off at, wherever we happen to be, but I'm going to go ahead and put the rules of the game back up for everybody. Once again, those are the rules of the game. We are on day, what, 2, I believe? Day 2 or 3. And we're headed to the forge in the muskeg. So, we're going to go pick up wherever we happen to leave off at. Hopefully it wasn't too far back. I'm not sure when our last save point was, but we're going to go ahead and load up the Lord of Wolves. We're in Mountain Town. We're outside. Oh, I think it's going to put us back where we broke our ankle. So that's fantastic. That's not too far back. All right, let's go ahead and get chat up here. All right, chat is running. Let's go ahead and get our stats. I'm going to be monitoring the levels. Hopefully the fan from the laptop isn't too loud. Hopefully it'll actually be muffled altogether. So let's go ahead and move this to the side here a little bit so we can see what's going on. Okay, I think what happened was I had the laptop in an enclosure to try to muffle out some of the fan noise because it is loud. It's super loud when it's in performance mode. So I actually constructed a shelf on the other end of our little setup here and then had an enclosure that I put the laptop in. And I think as a result of that, it just got entirely too hot and shut down. So as I said, we had to reconfigure some things. I think we're okay now. I'm going to be monitoring the levels though as we go, and if this becomes an ongoing problem, we may have to switch systems once again. But for right now, I think we're stable. I think we're sitting at a stable 90 degrees Celsius. I removed the enclosure from the laptop, so we should be all set there. Chat's up, camera's up, game's good to go. We're going to pick up where we left off, which I believe is an ankle sprain as we were making our way down to the basin from Mountain Town. Yeah, all right. So, we're not too far from where we got disconnected. We continue to make our way down these ropes here. Not the ropes, but the cliff face.
That smarts a bit.
Okay. Speaking of the cliff face, we are facing. Let's go this way, and then we should be able to shimmy down this way right here. Yeah, this is. We got another sprain. That's fine. All right. All right. I think we're squared away now. I do apologize for that. I didn't mean to end the stream so abruptly. But we're going to pick up where we left off. And we're going to try to get to the forge today. And at least craft our bow, craft our arrows, and also try to get up into HRV. I want to try to get to all the spots that require the use of a rope before IPs really start to set in. So let's go ahead and patch ourselves up. Don't have to worry about our wrist, but we will fix our ankle because we need to run if we need to. All right, so let's go ahead and patch ourselves up. We got 5 bandages. Now we got plenty of food because we happen to find one of the bunkers in Mountain Town that was fully stocked. And I've been trying to get through this food. We're going to be a little bit heavy for a little bit just because we have entirely way too much stuff, which is a good thing. It's a good problem to have. Too much food versus too little food. All right, we're not going to get... actually, you know what? No, we are going to get these rose hips because we want to utilize teas as much as possible here.
Breathing.
All right, where are we at right now? Temperature is rising a little bit on the laptop. We're at 98 degrees Celsius right now. I'm going to continue to monitor the temp to see if I can't identify any issues. Like I said, I think the problem was it was inside of an enclosure, which caused it to overheat. So, with the enclosure removed, and airflow should be maximum. We have the fans at maximum, so we should be good. All right, what I'm looking for is birch bark. I'm also looking for... well, we don't have a hacksaw, so we're not going to be able to get any saplings. But yeah, mainly birch bark right now. There were moose markings. Yep, we still have moose markings, so we're going to have to be careful of the moose. And there are a couple wolves down here, so we have to be mindful of those as well. We haven't had too much trouble with the wolfsters, actually, even with the settings as they are. It's really been a cakewalk for the most part. I mean, we had a couple close encounters, but all across the board, it's been fairly easy to navigate and traverse, at least Mountain Town. So with that bunker, we are only missing a couple key pieces of loot. We're missing a mag glass. We're also missing a hacksaw. And the other piece of loot that I would really like to have is a bedroll. So we're missing those 3 things. But other than that, we are pretty much stocked. With the exception of our animal skins, we have to craft all of that. And we're well on our way. We found 3 cured rabbit pelts and 3 cured guts, all of which is in our bag. So we are squared away and ready to do forging. Not to mention we found 3 cured birch saplings and 1 cured maple. So that was pretty much a party pack. That was pretty much a summit run, if you ask me. Took away weeks worth of in-game work and not to mention, you know, a couple hours worth of real life work. So I'm happy with that. And apparently there's 3 of these bunkers throughout the zone. So we're going to try to find the other 2. You know, as the days progress, we probably won't have to worry about it so much. But if we could find one in the muskeg, maybe even... I'd be happy with that. All right, we're going to go over here to Hermit's Cabin, or whatever it's called. See if we can't poke around a little bit. I don't know where that moose is. It might not be present. I don't hear it, and I don't see it other than I see its moose markings. Now, since we don't have a bedroll, we're going to have to make it to the forge. We're going to have to move fairly quickly here. I'm trying to move as fast as possible. I think we're not that far from some shelter. So I think we can hold off on, you know, a fire to get warmed up. I mean, I guess we could maybe take some... Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's take a couple minutes here. Since we are we're teetering on the edge of being freezing and barely warm enough. Right now we're warming up. So, all right, we'll take some time to get a fire started. Let's do that. Just real quick here. We got enough matches, so I'm not concerned with the match use. I don't want to use my birch bark, though, for tinder. We have a ton of this lamp oil, 1.49 liters that we found, all in that bunker. incredible. So we're going to use some of this to start this fire quickly, and then we'll heat up a couple teas and get moving. We have a lot of coffee.
Right on.
Got a lot of food, as you can see, a lot of acorns. Got some gunpowder even, so we have plenty of resources. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is, are we going to find enough scrap metal to justify the forge run in the first place? We need to make our improvised hunting knife, and we need to make our arrows. And we need to make enough arrows so that we can actually get moving with our hunting. So, as you can see in the bag, yeah, we have our saplings all cured. We even have a cured deer hide. We have 2 more cured deer hides. And, well, they're not cured yet, but they are curing. And a moose, not a moose, but a wolf hide, also curing back at Mountain Town. Okay. Quality tools we also found. Let's go ahead and get this. Yeah, let's get this going before it burns out. Alright, and then we're going to use a couple teas to warm ourselves up. Drop 2 of those. Yeah, we can use that to fix our wrist. Why not? Alright, we'll take that one, and let's get a torch. Now, theoretically, wolves wouldn't be afraid of fire. They shouldn't be. I don't know if it's still kind of wonky in that regard. We just have to see, I guess. Alright, I believe we want to go this way.
Okay, I'm tired.
That wolf is on the other side, I believe. I think we're okay. Oh, no. Where's this wolf at? In front of us. Alright. With that wolf in front of us. So where do we want to go? Is it this way we want to go? I think it's this way. That wolf's still on our tail. Alright, we're gonna go this way. I think this is the way out. I remember. Really want this fog to lift. That would be nice. Guess we'll know here in a second if we have rabbits. I think... Wait a minute, are we going back? I don't want to get trapped back here. I guess let's do this because I'm not sure how wolves behave. Alright, I guess they're still afraid of stuff. Works for me. Yeah, this is a dead end right here. You aren't lying about that. You aren't lying. I'm glad. Oh, you know what? We're back at the Hermagers. Where the heck are we? Oh, we're all over the place. All right, we're nowhere near where we needed to be. And I think that wolf ran off in the direction that we're going. But, all right, apparently the wolf fear is still kind of wonky because they're not supposed to be afraid of anything. We turned wolf fear off completely, but as you can see, they're still afraid of torches at least, or fire. Should we test it out with a torch? Maybe. All right, so we want to go this way. David, good to see you in the chat. If you don't know, we're doing the Lord of Wolves challenge, so I put that in the description. I could put it in once again, just so you know what we're doing here. We're on day 2, by the way, so we're really brand new here. Now, the code's in the other video, but that is the requirements. All right, we're going to go this way. I think this is the way. Let's get chat back up. Let's also get some stats back up. Oh, you're on YouTube, David. Okay, well, that should still have shown up. Actually, you know what? I'll do this. Oh, we posted that in the description. Actually, no, that should still be visible. All right, this should be good. All right, temperature's good. This is good. Everything's good. All right, let's go. So we're making our way to the muskeg with all of our supplies. We're going to try to get our bow made and some arrows crafted. Hopefully we'll have enough scrap metal to at least maybe make like 5 to 10 arrows. And then we're going to try to make a break for it up into Ash Canyon and Timberwolf to get all of that knocked out before intestinal parasites really start to set in. All right, this is where we want to be. Right here. I don't know if we'll need torches right now. I think we can just let that one go. I think we'll be all right. Let's go ahead and put this one away. And we have a ton of matches. We don't have to really worry about the mag glass just yet. In fact, I think we may find enough matches to make it all the way to day 100 without having to really worry about needing a mag fire. But nonetheless, it's always good to have. All right, we're leaving Milton. This is where it's going to get a little bit tricky because I don't think there's any beds other than at the forge. Now, I guess we could pop into Mystery Lake at the camp office, and there might be something there that we could snag up, maybe a bedroll. That's one possibility, but then again, I feel like we're on a time constraint because of the IPs, and I don't want to be trying to climb a lot of ropes if we don't need to. So I'm going to get, you know, the Ash Canyon run knocked out. Also want to get the Summit run knocked out. Although with what we found in the bunker, honestly, all the loot that we pulled out of that bunker was incredible. I mean, it was a lot of loot, quality tools, cured saplings, cured guts, multiple rabbit pelts, a ton of canned goods, cloth, a ton of lamp oil, even a deer skin, fully cured, so that was quite a haul. Now I hear crows, so that could mean there's a deer carcass up this way. And there is. All right, I guess we'll stay here. Weather's not too bad right now. -4. All right, let's just start a fire, and then hopefully there'll be enough meat on this deer to justify the use. Actually, you know what? That's a good idea to make some torches, but not right now. Not at the moment. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and get that going. Yeah, we have a ton of accelerant, so we can use some gunpowder. All right, the biggest challenge is going to be the Black Rock run to get the noisemakers. Those 2 ropes are going to be, that's going to be tough. You know, by the time we get to Black Rock, we're probably going to be on day, it doesn't matter what day, because we're not going to be using any reishi teas intentionally until the end of our 100 days. That's when we can cure ourselves of IPs. But for the meantime, what I'm trying to say is we'll probably be so tired by the time we get to Black Rock that it's going to be really tricky to get up those ropes. All right, the fog is starting to lift a little bit. That's good. Now, I want a few things off of this deer. I want the guts, I want the hide, and also want the meat, of course. So let's go ahead and put a few... Actually, no, let's do this. Let's use this piece of fur. Give ourselves a couple hours, a couple solid hours here. Now, while that's thawing out, we're going to do some exploring. We're going to try to assess the situation. Yeah, we are completely tired. Now, we have coffee, so we can certainly make our way to the forge using coffee. I wouldn't... but oh, we got a moose here at... what's this place called again? Bitter Ridge? Marsh Ridge? Get a Marsh Ridge moose? That is incredible. It's been a minute since I've seen a moose up here. Well, hey, you know, that's even better because we can just go get our forging done and come right back up here. Hopefully the moose will still be here. If it is, then that's one moose we'll have bagged up, so we'll be on our way to either a moose cloak or a moose satchel. One of the two. I think we'll probably go for the satchel first, and then we'll come back and get another moose hide for the moose cloak. So that's really good. That's really cool. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen a moose up in these parts. All right, what do we have here? Is that a book? All right, a little bit of cloth. Anything in this? Another soda pop. All right, I'm gonna get these reishi mushrooms. I really want those maple saplings, so we need to find a hacksaw. Maybe there'll be one at the muskeg forge.
Feels like night is coming.
If not, you know what? I guess we could try to build a snow shelter. I don't know. I'm really up at odds when it comes to snow shelters. I don't feel that they're the most sturdy. I mean, I don't know, but it's a thing that we could do, I guess. Early in the game, I feel a little bit better, I guess, making a snow shelter, knowing that the weather might not be too harsh. But then again, I don't really fully trust them. So that is an option. We have enough cloth. I don't know if we have enough sticks or not. I guess we could just pull a bunch of torches off of this fire and then just break down those sticks and use those sticks to make a snow shelter and then just sleep here for tonight. So we could do that. That might work. Trying to think of what else we can do here. I really want to head to the poacher's camp, which is why I'm kind of reluctant to actually start forging right now or making our way to the forge. I'd rather stay up here in this area where we're relatively safe. As far as I know, there's no predators, unless that's changed, which it could very well have changed. But for the most part, I think we're good to go, with the exception of that moose. As long as we don't get too close, we'll be fine. So I think we'll do that. We'll maybe break down some of these scrub brushes. I see a couple right here. So we'll get a warming tea, break down these scrub brushes, and try to go for a snow shelter. Put it in a place where I feel most secure, and then we'll try to sleep it off. Sleep off the night. So I think that's the move. Now, if I could put it down there by that waterfall, that'd be amazing. That way, if it does get too cold, we can just pop into that cave. But I do know there's a wolf probably beyond that tree line. All right, what do we got? 50%? That was perfect timing. How are we looking on water? We're doing pretty good on water, but we could use a couple more liters. So let's go ahead and make some big water while we're waiting on... Yeah, that's good right there. That's perfect. Yeah, that's... All right, we need some more calories. And let's put a little bit more. Actually, let's just do 30 minutes worth. Oh yeah, we are running out of fuel here. So, are we gonna have time? Not unless we start breaking down some scrub brushes. All right, we got 35 minutes left on this fire. Let's go ahead and start breaking down some of these scrub brushes. It's gonna be 20 minutes per scrub brush, but I think there's enough here in this little area that we could have enough sticks to keep the fire going, and then some additional sticks for our snow shelter. Oh, yep. That's the Aurora. All right, we're not going to be heading down. We'll stay up here where it's nice and safe. All right, 37 minutes left. Let's go ahead and pop a coffee, and then we're going to get some more scrub brushes. Right, 25 minutes left. Let's go get another scrub brush. Where's that coffee at that we were just sipping on? All right, that'll work.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Listen, do we have enough for a snow shelter? Yep. All right, 45 minutes for that to be built. We're going to try to put it in an area, like I said, that I feel secure.
So tired.
All right, let's get back to this fire before it burns out. Come on, Astrid, I need you to move a little bit faster. Just a little bit.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
All right, that's good. All right, we have 23. We need 15 sticks. Let's go and put that one on. That's going to be 4 minutes, so that's nothing. That is absolutely nothing. All right. Good enough, though. I would like to keep this fire going long enough to get this deer hide off here. This is going to be 40 minutes, though. Hope we have enough stickage. Because we need 15 sticks for the snow shelter. We have how many right now? 22. So it's at 15. That might be enough. All right, you know what? Let's give ourselves just enough. Just enough time to get this hide. All right, and then in the meantime, let's also drop a tea. I guess we can do that afterwards. Yeah, burnt out. All right, that's fine. Fire burnt out. All good. We can go back in that cave and get some more coal if we need to, which does sound like a pretty good idea. All right, let's go ahead and get hydrated, though. All right, where is that coffee at? Now, if we could make the snow shelter inside the cave, that would be incredible. I don't think we're going to be able to do that, though. That's asking too much. All right, let's at least go inside and get warmed up. We'll get some more firewood. Coal, probably. There might even be another deer carcass in here.
I can't feel my hands.
All right, let's go ahead and drink. All right, there we go. And let's get a torch going. All right, there's a rope right there, which we'll just keep it right there. No carcass as of yet. Which is fine. Really what I'm after is coal. I'd like to get a couple pieces of coal, take it back outside, use that to get ourselves warm, and then we can build our snow shelter, and hopefully we'll make it through the night. All right, there we go. 2, 3, 4 pieces. That's good. Yes, I was thinking of if we could put it like right here. Nope. Yeah, that's asking a little bit too much. I know. All right, let's go back outside and hopefully we can get this done. I guess there is that little cul-de-sac that we found our supply. We could build it there. I think we did that last time and we were relatively okay. I mean, that's kind of tucked away, but that's an option. Now, we might try that. That's not going to be too far from our cave, so if we do need to pop back inside here and get it warmed up, it's not going to be too far. All right, let's head over here. Oh, there goes our torch. That's fine. All right, so I'm thinking we can tuck it back here in this little cutaway.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
See, this is why I absolutely hate snow shelters. You can never place them. Wait a minute. Was that green that I saw? You can never put them where you want them at. That's the thing. That's the problem with these snow shelters. You can never place them in the ideal spots where you should be able to place them. Like right here would be perfect. It makes sense. We're tucked away. There's snow on the ground. Why can we not place a snow shelter here? So, yeah, needless to say, see, am I see it? Wait a minute. Wait a second. There. Okay. I think this will work. We're going to put this fire far enough away so it doesn't obstruct our snow shelter construction. And let's go ahead and use some lamp oil. Okay. Use a piece of coal also for the construction. All right, there we go. That should give us enough warmth. Now let's go ahead and start building. All right, that works. All right, what's the ambient temperature? 18 degrees. All right, I don't know if that's going to be enough. We can try it. Let's go 1 hour. See what happens. See if we actually stay warm enough without the fire, or if we need to use the fire. We'll see. How are we doing? Are we... Well, we are 6 degrees. Okay, that's good. 6 degrees above freezing is good. Let's go... And it is getting closer to the morning. Let's go 3 hours. Yeah, I made the mistake last time of trying to sleep 10 hours and we died of hypothermia, so I'm not going to make that mistake again. All right, how are we doing now? We're still above freezing. That's good. Sun is rising, so that's also good. We are getting hungry, though. We got a lot of bad food, but we got a lot of good food, too. All right, let's do these 99% chips. I know technically we can still get food poisoning off of 99% chips, but that's a pretty high percentage, so I don't feel too bad about eating these. All right, and then let's go ahead and drink. And let's go 2 more hours. Now, we might get a little bit cold, but we'll be fine. We'll be all right. With the sun coming out, it will get warmer. So even though we may get temporary, we're still doing good. All right, we're doing fantastic. This is great. Let's push it another. Well, with the sun out, yeah, temperature is rising. Let's go 3 hours, 3 more hours. And then we're going to pop down to that poacher's camp and hopefully we'll get enough scrap metal between there and the forge to make enough arrows and our improvised hunting knife to really... Okay, that's good. So snow shelter did work relatively well. Now it's all about getting sticks. It's all about getting scrap metal. I'll try to avoid that moose at all costs, just because I don't want to deal with it right now. All right, before we pop down, I want to make sure we have enough sticks. Let's also grab some birch. Not only for the condition recovery, but also for the calories. In fact, let's get this moose out of here. This is kind of in our way. Oh, there we go. Oh, you know what? We're lacking feathers. That's another thing that we're lacking. So we might not even be able to make a lot of arrows. In fact, let's do a quick feather count. 8 feathers. Okay. 8's better than 0. We have 9, so that's enough for 3 arrows. Hey, you know what? 3 arrows? I'll take 3 arrows. Yeah, that's enough to get us started. Alright, there's 2 more feathers right there. Alright, what's the temperature looking like? Temperature's actually not bad. Another arrow. Alright, that's enough for 4 arrows right now. Throwing on my rocks for some reason. Go ahead and get some more of this reishi mushrooms. And then we're going to get moving. Alright, so here's an idea. We could take our 3 arrows, or 4 arrows rather, might even have enough feathers for 5 before it's all said and done, and work our way into Broken Railroad after we forge here. That way we can get some additional forging done, and we'll be a little bit safer. Not to mention there's a pile of wolves that we can rack up right away. That's traditionally been my spot, my go-to when it comes to making wolfskin jackets, so we can get ourselves started there. As I said, though, we're looking at a couple things that we need to do. We still need a bedroll. We also need to get the mag glass and a couple other things. We need to get the technical backpack. And we need to get into Black Rock, too. All those zones that require ropes is pretty much what I'm after. I want to get that done before our IPs set in to the point where it's going to be almost impossible to get up any ropes without the use of a stem. But weather's good right now. Weather is fantastic, actually. This is good. Good weather. High visibility. Low volume wolf activity. We gotta be careful, though. This part of the map is known for some, well, specifically on the other side of this ridge, we'll be running into some resistance. Alright, that hunting blind I would really like to check out too, but I don't see crows hovering above, so that means there's no carcass there. Right, what do we got? Let's survey the scene here. Like, as long as we don't get pinned down in a corner, like what happened in the basin, as long as we don't run into that mess, that's our nemesis, is getting cornered. So I don't mind wolf activity so long as we have an out. Like right there. Got a couple buddies right there. We're gonna go this way. I think we can cross here. All right, there we go.
Jeez, this is cold.
Yeah, I know it is. Just be patient. I don't see any wolves that way. Yeah, we need to hit this poacher's camp for some scrap metal and some additional coal. It looks like the coast is clear. Absent is that bear too. Alright, let's stay sharp. Eyes peeled, ears open. Ooh, hacksaw. Wow. Well, I guess that solves all of our problems then. Because that's literally what we were looking for. Either more scrap metal or a hacksaw. The fact that we found one right here. I mean, it couldn't really have gotten any better. Wow. Never expected to find a hacksaw here. At Poacher's Camp. At most, I was looking for some scrap metal, some coal, and maybe a couple... not to mention that flare too, I guess. That flare. Alright, the bear is over that way. We could really use that bear's assistance to get us through the muskeg. Alright, this is good though. We got the hacksaw, so that means we can, you know, craft more arrowheads, and then we'll just have to wait until we actually get the resources for the actual arrows. Well, we can just still do some prep work. You know, we have enough for 4 arrows. We have 3 birch saplings, so that's enough for 9 total arrows when we do get the feathers. Which is a pretty good start. And now that we have the hacksaw, we can acquire more saplings. So overall, this has been good. It's been good. All right, we're gonna get inside though and get warmed up a little bit before we start to traverse our way to the forge, which isn't too far if we go that way. Actually, we are warm in here. That's pretty good. But even so, let's go ahead and get a fire started. All right, we're kind of low on tinder, which is fine as long as we keep using our gunpowder. And I'm going to try not to use all the lamp oil. All right, so we are rocking 8 pieces of coal right now. These pots we can also break down for some additional scrap. Let's see what we want to do. Let's heat up these pork and... You know what? No, we're going to wait. Yeah, for the moment, let's go with a birch. And let's also drop a couple herbals. I mean, a couple rose hips. All right, let's go ahead and just put that out. Try to save our torches in case we really need to use them. All right, so now really what we need are feathers. I would like to get all 9 arrows. I mean, that would be amazing if we can get all 9 arrows done. Like I said, either way, though, we can go ahead and make our way. We have some options. I would really like to have a bedroll. And I know where to get one. That's going to be HRV. That's probably our best chance to get a bedroll. At the same time, there's some other stuff that I would like to do. HRV sounds like a pretty good route, considering we need to go back up to Bitter Ridge anyways to get that moose, since the moose is sitting up there. So that's one thing we can do on our way back into Mountain Town. Not to mention Mountain Town in and of itself requires at least 1 or 2 ropes to get up. I mean, if we go through the basement, it's 2 big ropes. So I would like to get that knocked out, get into HRV, get the bedroll, get some other goodies, and then get out of there, and then make our way to Timberwolf. So we'll probably do that. All right, I hear crows. Oh, perfect. Right in front of us. All right, that could be a carcass or a corpse. Either way, it's feathers. Feathers are what we need right now. A lot of them, too. A feather surplus. How are we doing on weight? I mean, we are definitely over capacity, but we're not too bad. We can afford maybe a few more cattails. All right, this is a carcass. Could it get any foggier? Could it possibly get any foggier than what it is right now? This is one thing that I love about the muskeg is that the fog comes in and it just stays. It just stays and stays, and it's all good. It's all good. The fog is non-threatening. It's just a little bit irritating. All right, I guess we could stay here for a minute. I mean, well... No. Yes and no. Yes, because we have a little bit of daylight. No. Because we have a little bit of daylight. Alright, let's just get the feathers, I guess. And we'll just keep going. Keep pushing our way to the forge. I guess the worst thing that we could run into is a bear. Yeah, son of a bitch. I can hear it. Where is it at? That way somewhere. All right, easy. I mean, that bear nearby is good for us because it'll keep the wolves off our back. If it's close enough, but also bad for us because it might turn on us. Might do that. Alright, I think I'm still going in the right direction. I really couldn't say for sure. I think it's that way. Especially if the bear's coming in from the east. Okay, this looks familiar. Can't see it, so it's far enough away that I can't see it in the fog. Alright, now the wolves stopped howling. That's not a good sign. That means we could... Oh, what do we got here? Okay, that bear's going that way. Which means we need to go this way. Our eyes peeled for anything that's hostile. Last thing I want is one of these wolfsters to get the drop on us. And we gotta start backpedaling. Alright, now I'm a little bit confused. Which... That doesn't look familiar. I mean, that tree...
Guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Aster, will you stop? Will you just stop? Wait a minute. What was that? I heard a sound like a footstep. All right, nothing looks familiar right now. Guess we'll keep pressing on. I think we're headed in the right general vicinity, but we're probably gonna run into some resistance here in a second. I can almost feel wolf activity close by. This doesn't look right. does not look like where we need to be. I think it's... I want to say over this way. Let's try going over this way. Because we know the bear's over that way, so... it probably won't hurt to go this way. If we go, like, maybe... in that general direction. So we went this way already, which I guess is a good sign. This time we're going to go this way. I suppose worst case we can just follow the wolves. And with the exception of the wolf that's over that way, the wolves over here are probably going to be close to Spencer's, which is where we want to go. Now we're not going to be able to cross here, so we're stuck. We're going to go back. It's still a little bit too far. Alright, I'm definitely not sure where I am right now. You could say I'm lost. I mean, fuck, it's too foggy. I can't see anything. Yeah, I guess we should have just stayed right here. Alright, we're gonna go back here and we're just gonna wait until the fog clears up, hopefully. We're not that far from the forge, but I can't see anything. At least we have some food right here, so we can just post here for a second. Seems like a relatively safe area. Like I said, I mean, we're not that far from the forge. I just can't see it. I mean, no idea where it is. It's that way somewhere. So anyways, go ahead and make some... Alright, 44 minutes for that. Let's go ahead and put one piece of coal on here. And then while that's cooking, go ahead and get... Oh, that's going to be an hour. That's too much. Too much time. We might do another snow shelter. We could actually put it somewhere useful. All right, need more calories. Actually, you know, let's hold off on the snow shelter. Let's hold off for a minute. Instead, let's use this time to prep some of our rose hips and birch. We got a lot of birch that we can prep. 25 minutes worth. Let's go and get that done. All right, so let's see. How many sticks do we have? We have how many? 26. So we have a little bit of leeway. We can also use that book. We're not going to be reading that at all. So I guess we can put that in there for the time being. Yep, go and confirm that. All right, and we're just going to hang out here for a second. Hopefully this fog will lift so we can get on our way. I would really like to get moving here, but at the same time, I don't want to get myself discombobulated and end up in a place where I don't want to be. So we'll just pass a little bit of time, I guess. Let's use a couple more sticks. And we'll make some more of our stuff here. Let's do 45 minutes worth of crafting. Alright, there we go. Good enough for me. Let's go ahead and put another stick on here and we're going to take off. Alright, so we would have been going in the wrong direction. Well, let's see here. I think we want to go... I still don't know. I want to say this way. Let's see what we got. That looks familiar. All right, I think that's the high... What is it? The high lookout right there. So I think it is this way. I want to say it's this way. Kind of looks like a barn way in the back. I think it's this way. Yeah. Yeah, this looks... Yeah, this got to be right. Yeah, we need to go this way and then... Oh, all right, I know where we are. All right, we're on track now. Yeah, we're not that far. I knew it was close by. I knew that much. So I hear more crows. That's good. Heck, we might have enough to do 6 arrows. Let's go ahead and grab that. All right, we got one wolf patrolling the 2 wolves patrolling this western ridge. So we're gonna try to bypass those wolves and head over here to the north. We got 2 sets of carcasses. 2 carcasses. We got 4 wolves patrolling that area. All right, so we got heavy wolf activity. Yeah, that will. That will help. Actually, I didn't realize we picked up a much better piece of clothing. Not to mention we have this vest. Might as well throw that on too. We still got our work boots. We're going to patch up those work boots as soon as we get to some safety here. So we got here just in time. Just in time for nightfall, just in case we get hit with the Aurora. It'd be alright. Got plenty of feathers now. Feel a little bit better. I was hoping we'd find a little bit more than just one feather. Alright, so here's the plan. We're going to get ourselves set up here. If it's warm enough, we can at least sleep for a little bit before we actually start foraging. Otherwise, we're going to get foraging right away. And then we can, we're going to need to get a lot of firewood. And then we need to get started on our arrows, our bow, improvised knife. We're not going to do the hatchet just yet. We're going to hold off on the hatchet. We will need to craft it at some point. As that will be one of our melee weapons, but not at the moment. We can use alternative methods. And we don't need it for the signal fire run either. So we can get into HRV. We can pretty much traverse the entire zone without too much trouble. Alright, so we want as many sticks as we can afford to carry. We also want to get all these reishi mushrooms that are sitting over here. And then we need to get inside. You know, see what we still don't have a pry bar. We still need that.
Anything right about now.
I guess the other option is we could go into Bleak Inlet directly after we craft our arrows. There could be a bedroll in one of those caves. That's also a possibility. I kind of actually like that a little bit better than the, I mean, we still want to go into HRV for sure at some point. But I wouldn't mind, you know, going into not Black Rock, but, Bleak Inlet with a few good arrows. Especially now that we have a hacksaw, so we can gather up more saplings as we go. So we got some options. I kind of like that a little bit better. What do you think? I don't know. We'll see. It was literally right next door to us. Don't let that up yet. Right. So far, so good. Okay, what's that? The fat wolf is going for that deer.
I'll take it.
Antibiotics. That's good. Ooh. Alright, we need to get this deer. Scrap metal. Yeah, we need to get that deer ASAP. That's a lot of meat. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Well, don't go this way, you son of a... Oh, that's fine, that worked.
Starting to feel numb.
Okay, how are we looking here? What do we got? Temperature-wise, what do we got? Let's see what we got. Alright, not bad. 5-degree warmth bonus, I'll take it. Definitely take it. Yeah, we got a kitchen. Is that a lantern I see? Okay, got a lantern. We got enough. Yeah, okay, this is good. This is good. We're warm enough at least for the moment. Let's go ahead and get... make sure we have enough calories. Alright, so we definitely need to eat something. Chips it is. Alright, cloth, we have just enough to make our improvised hunting knife. That's good. And we'll need the rest for repairs for our boots. Let's see, for the boots, we need how many cloth? Just one piece. Alright, we have a couple extra clothing gear items that we can break down. This hoodie takes forever, though. It's 40 minutes just for one piece. But in that vest, we don't really need, so we can break that down, too. And also our socks, we can break down the socks, too. Alright, head wraps are still holding in there pretty well. Okay, let's, yeah, let's see if we can't get 5 hours. Let's try 5 hours. I would say 6, but that's a little bit too, it's a little bit too much. Let's go 5. You know what? No, let's do 4. Just in case. Just in case weather gets really bad. Yeah. All right. Well, we're not freezing. We can go another... Let's go another 2 hours. We should be fine. We're going to be a little bit cold, but we should be all right. Just want to make sure we're fully rested, or at least close to being fully rested before we do our forging. All right. Now it's starting to hit us. I mean, yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and go. That's good. We got 7 hours in. That's perfect. That's all we need, really. Go and get our coal. Need a pry bar for the locker, of course. We got more wires for some reason.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
All right, tinder plug, that's good. back here real quick. Oh, we got some trail boots. I wonder if those are going to be in better condition. Now, of the boots, work boots are certainly better than trail boots. All right, so we got that for 4 pieces of scrap.
I can't feel my feet.
We got some food out there also. Probably going to be feathers in the morning. Not to mention we can start lighting up these wolves. All right, I think we're ready. Yeah, 45 minutes to break those down. Let's do a quick inventory check. All right, what do we got? Scrap metal wise. 7 pieces of scrap. If we break down that can opener, that'll give us another piece and 2 more pieces for these cooking pots. Now that's pretty extreme. 17 pieces of coal, 2 pieces of cedar, 44 sticks. All right, that's a pretty good setup. Make sure we got a heavy hammer. We didn't leave it somewhere. All right, we got a ton of food. We have a ton of coal. All right, we're good. Let's go ahead and get started then. Let's do a quick count of the feathers. So we have 16 feathers. That's really good. That's excellent. All right, this is good. This is good. This is really good. We got enough resources to get everything done. I think we can do all 9 arrows. Let's see here. 9 times 3 is 18. We're pretty close. Like I said, with these other feathers coming in tomorrow with that carcass, we can probably do all 9 arrows. All right, we're not going to harvest that. Let's go ahead and use it, though, to get a fire started. Well, we can use that cedar, yeah. That's fine.
Perfect.
All right, we get that going. We got a couple more hours before it gets to be daylight. All right, let's do this. So we have plenty of firewood. We got a lot of this bad food that we need to consume and get rid of. A lot of weight that we're carrying around with us. So let's start with the 84%. And we'll just kind of work our way down, getting rid of all these canned goods. That's a lot of excess weight that we don't need. We just want the calories. So if we do happen to get food poisoning, we'll put our 10 hours in. I'd rather get it, you know, out of the way now, so we can kind of clear up some of this inventory. All right, that's good. We're gonna hold off because we have about what, an hour left on this this fire, or not the fire, but the water. And this will take an hour and 30 minutes, but these will probably only take, yeah, 45 minutes for that. Let's go ahead and break that down.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
All right, 6 hours. Let's go ahead and get this shelf broken down.
Goodness. Made it through another night.
I think it's good for now. Let's check our water count. Yeah, 7 liters is plenty. Go ahead and drop most of this. All right, that's 10. 10, 6 maybe? Seven. 10, 7, and 25? $26. All right, maple syrup and some cash. Not bad.
Trees.
All right, how are we doing on... Okay, once again, we're going to go ahead and eat all the bad food, get that knocked out. All right, perfect. Foraging. Let's do the improvised hunting knife first, and then we'll start working on our arrowhead. So it's 3 hours.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
All right, that's knocked out. 5 hours. Now it is time for the arrowheads. So we're gonna do as many as we can afford to do. So long as we have the calories, which we do.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
Okay, let's go get that deer. It's unauthorized hunting. Oh, we're super heavy. Come on, hurry up. I'm gonna get this deer. I mean, I suppose it's fine if we don't get it, depending on where it is. Oh, it's way over there. Okay. Nope. No. No to that. We're gonna let that wolf go ahead and have its meal. We'll get it later. We'll get him later.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
I want this buddy to stick around. We're gonna have some fun with you later. Alright, for right now, Got an hour and 24 minutes. How are we looking on calories? Still not too bad. Let's go up here for a second. Start breaking down these crates. 45 minutes for this crate.
The sun is setting.
Get that accelerant.
Colder soon.
Okay, good. So far, so good. All right, that's all the scrap that we have immediately available to us. So we can break down. So that's 16. I would like to get a couple more. All right, so if we break this pot down, that's going to be an hour's worth of harvesting. Hour and a half for one piece of scrap. What else could we possibly do for scrap metal? I think that's it. I think that's all. All right, let's take a look at our skills and see how close we are to cooking level. All right, we're not too far off from cooking level 3, so I suppose that we could just use the can opener. Yeah, we have no more canned goods anyways. Let's do that. So that's 2 hours. Let's put another couple sticks on. That'll give us just enough time to do an additional 2 arrowheads. And then we can move over to the workbench so we can get started on our bow and our arrows. All right, so we have an hour left. All right, so I'm going to do this. Make another batch of water. An hour and 11 minutes. Let's do an hour's worth of prepping. All right, then we're going to move over. Oh, we got 1 hour left on this before it boils completely. Okay. All right, so let's do another hour's worth of prepping.
Is getting too heavy to carry.
I'll pick that up and let's move over here to where this workbench is. All right, there we go. Go ahead and pop a couple pieces of coal on there. All right, let's see. We have... Now we're starting to run low on our supplies. So we got 7 pieces of reclaimed wood, 41 sticks, 8 pieces of coal. All right, so let's make use of this fire. Let's go ahead and... We'll do our survival bow first. That's going to be the longest. How are we doing on calories? Calories can't afford to eat the bad food just yet. So I'm going to move to cattails. All right, good there. Go ahead and drink our water, and then we'll do our bow. Get that knocked out, and then we can start working on our arrows.
Looks like I made it through another night.
All right, bow is done. How much time we got left? Still got 2.5 hours left on that fire, so that is excellent. Let's get started on these arrows now.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Okay. Still got 1 hour left. All right, let's see if we have another couple feathers out here. We just need 2. All right, well, this is mildly disappointing. I don't see any feathers at all. Not even a single feather. All right. Coffee, where are you? Good thing the wolves are still here. So I'm going to start lighting them up here in just a couple minutes. Okay. All right, 2 hours. Let's start making arrows. right, how many more can we make? We can make 2 more. Let's give ourselves enough time on this fire. All right, that should be enough. Hour and 41 minutes. Let's go. Yeah, that should be enough time. All right, that's all of our arrows.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
All right, that fire's burnt out, which is fine. But we still have another crate up here for some additional firewood. We're not even cold. We just are a little bit hungry. All right, so crafting is done. Now we just need to get out of here. So we're going to sleep for as long as we can sleep, hopefully 10 hours. I would like to get a solid 10 hours in. So between this crate and the couple, logs that we have down below, scrub brushes or whatever, we're going to try to get 10 hours in and then some. But I feel pretty good, though. We have, 6, 7 arrows? Let's see how many arrows we got. We got 5 arrows. 5 arrows and a couple arrow shafts. 13 more arrowheads to go. So as soon as we get the feathers for that, then we can start crafting more. But that's good for now. 5 arrows is good. It's good enough to bring down a moose. We got a very nice bow. We have another maple sapling that we'll need to drop so we can get started on our secondary bow, because our first one's going to get burnt up rather quickly. 88% on our knife. So do we have any whetstones? No, we have 1 whetstone. Okay, that's good. All right, weather is holding out. Let's go ahead and get this crate knocked out. Okay, and then we're going to leave ourselves 1 plank to get back up here. We're going to knock out the other ones. All right, not only that, we're going to sleep for a few hours since weather is pretty good right now. So let's try to get, I want to say 6 hours. Should we push it for 6 hours? We have herbal tea. Now, we'd really like to get 6 hours in. Let's take a look at our condition overall. It's not terrible. I mean, that intestinal parasites is going to really bring our condition down. That's another thing, too, with the IPs. When this really starts to get going here in a couple more days, that's going to bring our condition down to maybe 70%, 60% condition is what we'll have to work with against these melee attacks. So we want to get suited and booted to withstand any chance of a wolf attack in order to complete this challenge, which is going to be a challenge. Believe you me, I don't know if we're going to make it. We're going to do everything we can, though. I want the crampons. I want the vest. I want, either the moose hide cloak or the bear skin. So I want to get, suited to the teeth here. I want 90-something% protection before we actually get started rocking and rolling with these wolfsters. What's up, Sanji? All right, so I think this is a good place to end the stream. I don't know, it's 9:43 p.m. where I am right now, so it's getting kind of late, but I kind of feel like maybe going a little bit longer. I think maybe what we'll do is we'll go maybe another 45 minutes or so, and then tomorrow we'll continue on. It was unfortunate that our stream cut out, but I think we resolved that issue with the laptop overheating. Luckily, it didn't explode into a ball of flames. But we have been sitting at about 95%, 95 degrees Celsius, rather, running at about 4,000 megahertz. So, going really good with that. All right, let's go ahead and get... Temperature is falling slowly. Here's the thing. We have all this bad food that we need to consume. We have 22 good cattails and all of our tea that we still need to cook up. 2 pots, 8 pieces of coal. We need to get that sapling down also. I would really like to get another arrow. 5 arrows is certainly enough arrows to get a wolf. It's definitely enough to get a bear, and maybe it's enough to get a moose. Okay. Since a blizzard just came in, I feel like we can probably get 6 hours in. Let's try to get 6 hours. This is kind of pushing it. We're pushing it to the edge here. But that's what we do.
Dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
All right. Not too bad. Yeah, it's just now starting to get cold. We could probably go another hour. Even if we really wanted to.
Soon.
Okay. 27. Yeah, I think it's time. Start a fire. Yeah, we got a blizzard in. So it's going to be getting really... Oh, yeah, really cold here. Okay, that's fine. We'll get another fire going. We'll get all of that bad food consumed. And then when we wake up in the morning, hopefully we have a lot of recycled cans. Go and drop a lot of these. Okay. Got plenty of water. We got plenty of matches. We got plenty of accelerant. And a bunch of reclaimed wood. Alright, so that's 6 hours. Let's put all these sticks on here. And this book also. That's 8 hours. And then 1 piece of coal. Alright, 10 hours and 45 minutes is perfect. Now we can go ahead and eat all this crap food in the safety of our own confines here without worrying about food poisoning. Or not food poisoning, but worrying about, you know, dying of food poisoning and or starving. Alright, even better. And now we're going to hit it with an herbal tea. That'll help give us a lot of condition. And then let's go ahead and pick up a couple water bottles. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing fantastic, actually. We still have a lot of scrub brushes, too, we could break down. So there's some things that we could do to hang out here. As to 4, we're going to be going next. That's still up in the air. I'm still trying to decide. I'm still going to mull it over for a little bit. Like I said, I want to get up these ropes. We're definitely not going to make it to Timberwolf in time, I don't think. But we can probably make it back up into Mountain Town, into HRV to get a bedroll. Alright. I suppose that we could go stop by the camp office. That's not too far from here. Maybe there's a bedroll there. It's really hard to say. Bedrolls could be anywhere these days. Alright, I hear crows. Let's go back outside and see if there's any feathers now. But I still don't see... Okay, we have 2 deer carcasses. Come on, give me some feathers. You gotta be kidding me with these feathers. Still nothing on this one. Alright, let's go check this doe. Stingy with the feathers. Let me tell you, the game is being super... It knows we want more feathers. That's why it's not giving it to us. But hey, you know what? We have wolves that we can kill. Now, we'll definitely get some... In fact, yeah, let's stop messing around. Start getting these wolves lit up. They're going to be running off with their arrows anyways, so... I say we start tuning them up. We got 1, 2, and 3. What's the deal with the scent range? We have the wolf scent maxed out. We're about 20 feet from them, and they are oblivious. We could probably just hit them from here, actually. Start lighting these mugs up. That's probably not a good idea. Let's not get too cocky. Let's back up a little bit. Are you even aware of my presence? It's absolute buffoons. All right. It's like, we're the Three Stooges. Curly Moe and where the other one is. Larry. All right. How much? We got 1 hour and 38 minutes. That's enough time to get busy, get some work in. All right. First wolf kill of the season. Hunting season is in. What, did it back off? I'm not falling for that. Get a torch. Where are you going? Where the heck are you going? Gotta stop playing. Oh, missed. Missed? That was a terrible shot. Well, we can't have any more bad shots like that because we're gonna burn up our bow. Well, immediately we failed the nope challenge. If we were playing nope. Alright, this buddy's definitely wants some action. Ah, come on. Whoa, where'd you come from? What are you doing? First of all, what are you doing down there? How many wolves do we have in the area? We're being overrun here. We got one up there. We got at least 2 over there. All right, that's a party pack. Okay. Damn it. Alright, I gotta stop messing around. I ain't scared of these scared of these mugs. Mugs don't scare me. Alright, bring the beef. Let's go. Talking about. Let's go all out here. What is the deal with these wolfsters? Also, what's the deal with my aim? It's terrible. I feel like we need to take a seat. Yeah, I can't afford to be missing shots like this. We got one good bow. Alright, come on. Alright, that's one down. That was a solid hit too. That was good. That was a neck shot. Let's put this one over here by this doe. Wow, these wolves have been getting busy. They killed all the deer. They knocked them all down. Well, you gotta pay your taxes now. Alright, well that one will die eventually. Let's get these other ones knocked out. And let's start cleaning up this mess. We got multiple carcasses. That means feathers, so we're going to be staying the night if we can. Let's go and get a fresh torch. I don't know, I guess wolves are not scared of torches. I mean, I guess they are scared of torches. What I meant to say. Alright, we got 2 bogeys coming in hot. Let's all get them piled up over here by this one right here. right, that's good enough. All right, so that's those 4. Let's go and try to see if we can't find some more arrows, or feathers rather, for our arrows. No feathers. All right, we might be able to get some additional feathers if we just do some harvesting, since the crows are out and about. So let's do 16 minutes. Nope, nothing. No fire. Put that away. All right, what temperature looking like? Temperature's still pretty good. Let's get these scrub brushes knocked out. I think we're free and clear. Yeah, we have no decoys. All right, let's get these scrub brushes knocked out. That'll give us enough to stick around a little bit. I want to get some of this meat. What I want to do. That's one good solid chunk.
I'm not sure I can carry much more. Gotta warm up somehow.
Well, we're actually not doing too bad, temperature-wise. Just give me some more feathers, will you? All right, we're going to go up here to these wolf carcasses. We got to be careful because that one buddy might still be in the fight. Now, we have a full tank of stamina. I mean, as good as it's going to get. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That one's fresh. That one's fresh to death. All right, I'm feeling pretty good, but I want to be. We got to be careful. We're doing a lot here, which is fun. You know, this is what it's all about. We're here to kill wolves. All right, can we get homie? Right about there. Let's get the torchy torch. I don't trust these. I'm not ready to go barehanded here. Not yet.
Drop any of this gear.
But if we can get this one right here where these other two are at, that would be a beautiful thing. Oh, that is perfect. All right, that's a party pack. Heck yeah. Now, where'd that other one go? We have one more hostile in the area. Up there in those hills. All right, 3 wolfsters means that's a jacket. Oh, they're coming in hot. They're coming in strong now, boys and girls. We could have a massive barbecue here in just a second. I mean, look, they're coming in. They're flanking us. Oh, I love it when they come in like that. Let's go. Putting in work. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where'd you come from? Hold up. That's too many. That's too many. That's too many wolfsters. You're out of line. You're out of pocket. You shouldn't be there. Where the heck did you even come from? Well, you die now. Or you die now too. All right. Yeah. Giving these wolves the business. right. We're gonna have one massive barbecue here in just a few minutes. And we better be getting some feathers. We can't possibly have any more wolfsters, right?
On.
Okay. $40 minutes either way. All right, come on. We gotta be quick before the weather turns on us. All right. Good deal. Now what do we want to do? Still no feathers? You gotta be kidding me. Come on. All this work we're putting in and we can't get a single feather? All right. I got an idea. We're just gonna keep bagging up these wolf pelts. So let's drop a T. We're down to 2 arrows. One broke, so we have 2 arrows that are MIA. We need to track down those arrows. That's one of them right there. Now we know that Buddy ran off with one of them. So maybe the other one ran off too. Alright. Alright, let's just go... Just take a look around here. Nothing there. Nothing on that one. Nothing on that one. Alright, as far as I know, only one of them ran off. And we only put 1 arrow in that one. So I'm not sure where the other arrow went.
I need to find something to drink.
Am I missing something? Alright, which ones are left? Which ones do we need to get the...
Feels like night is coming.
Alright, that'll do it
Getting kind of heavy.
for now. We'll see if we can't track down those arrows tomorrow. But right now, let's get back inside. And let's get a couple hours of sleep before it gets really cold. So let's see. That's about... I think that's about...
I think I need to lay down.
6? All right, so that's 6. We have another wolf skin in Mountain Town, so that's 7. That's almost enough for our first 2 jackets. We just got to get these curing along with that maple sapling. All right, we're gonna... What should we do here? We have enough firewood. Not really enough to stay the night. I think that would be a bad move if we try to stay the night. I think it would make more sense to make a break for it. So let's get back up to where our snow shelter is. Let's go ahead and leave this. I mean, we need to go and track down that arrow. That's the thing. Okay, I think there's a bed in the Bleak Inlet Cave. So let's head there.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, speaking of carrying capacity. No, we can't mess around. We gotta go. Well, we need to get some arrows back because we're not going to be able to take down that moose with 2 arrows. I mean, I guess we could maybe sneak up from behind and try to get our arrows back after we shoot it. That's one possibility, but that's really risky. You're talking about severe injury if it gets us. We're not going to be able to climb any ropes, and therefore that'll pretty much put an end to whatever we were trying to do in Mystery, not Mystery, but Mountain Town. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to try to make it to that cave, the Bleak Inlet Cave. There should be a bed in there. We're going to drop all of our pelts down along with our maple sapling and any other saplings that we collect along the way. And then get a nice solid 10 hours of rest in. In the meantime, we do have a hacksaw, so we can gather up some more firewood. We need to come back up this way to where that tower is. See if we can't track down these other 2 arrows and then make repairs to our other arrow. Maybe there'll be enough feathers we can get a couple more arrows. So that's what I would like to see happen. We'll see how it plays out. One thing's for sure, we're running out of arrows. And our bow, 76% right now. We're not going to be able to read any books, which means we're going to get all of our archery skill from getting shots on target. So we can't afford any more misses. So that's the plan. And we are really tired, so we're not too far from the Bleak Inlet Cave, but once again, we may hit some resistance. I don't think we have anything, no stinky other than the pelts. Skins, hides, whatever you want to call them. We got 6 of those. So we're going to drop everything off. If we can't recover any additional arrows, then we're not going to be able to go into Bleak Inlet either.
All I can think about is food.
That wouldn't make much sense because we're not going to be able to get many kills with 2 arrows. We might be able to kill a couple wolves, maybe 3, 4, but then we'll be done with arrows. And, using fire-hardened arrows would work, but that would just, wreck our bow condition. And so, until we're set up with another bow, I don't really want to do that. I don't like that idea.
So tired, I could lay down right here.
I know. Let's get some coffee or something. Alright, on second thought, we're going to stop in this cave and drop off our pelts there. And then we'll head up to the other cave. Because we're pretty heavy. It's not that far. It's just literally up over that ridge, but with the wind, with it being after hours, with our weight capacity, with our tiredness, there's too many ifs if a wolf were to get us. And we can't let that happen. We have to complete this challenge. All right, well, at least we're warming up in here for a second. All right, let's go ahead and drop that sapling. Drop all of our pelts. Okay, so those are curing. We don't have any guts. Oh, that's another thing too. Okay, that's a fresh one. Let's go ahead and drop that. Might as well drop that one too while we're at it. And drop those. All right, let's pick that vest back up. We are warm a little bit. So while we're warming up, let's go ahead and harvest some more of our items.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Easy.
I could eat anything right now.
We got one hostile on that ridge and one down below us, it looks like. We got two hostiles. I guess we'll just head inside. I would like to get those reishi mushrooms, but we can hold off. Let's just get these rose hips.
I can lay down and have a little sleep right here.
Now there should be a bed in here. I believe so. I hope so. If not, then we may have to go back. Try to make it to our snow shelter. That's pretty far, though. It's pretty far to travel with low energy, lots of wolves, and bad weather conditions. I hope they didn't remove Sketchy from HRV and put it here. That would be terrible. At the same time, I would not be surprised. All right, one thing I want to do when we wake up is at least dip my feet in Bleak Inlet, because there might be a wolf carcass on the other side, in which case we could get, you know, another skin and some additional guts, have those curing. All right, there is a bed here. Perfect. Right. Well, this is a good place to end the stream. We're going to go ahead and get loaded up on this bad food. Only 25 calories left on that maple syrup. But I think that was a good first hunt. I think we did rather well. We just need to go back and recover our arrows and hopefully get some more feathers for additional arrows.
Where was I?
Oh, there goes our food poisoning. Finally. Okay, we have one. Oh, you know what? We don't even need that because we have antibiotics. Let's go ahead and pop those. Okay. So, yeah, tomorrow we're going to pick up where we left off. We're probably going to... I still haven't decided yet if we want to go into Bleak Inlet fully. I mean, that's probably going to be a hard no because we don't have enough arrows. That's going to be a deal breaker. But we need to get some additional guts, and we need to try and get that moose. So we're going to be looking for feathers. We're also going to be looking for our additional arrows that we are missing, 2 to be exact. So wherever they happen to be near the forge. And if we can get some more arrows crafted, we will. Otherwise, we're going to probably make a beeline for HRV to get our bedroll. And also go back up into Mountain Town to go bear hunting and to gather up all of our supplies that we left behind. We have guts up there. We have another wolf pelt up there. We have additional deer carcasses, deer hides that are curing rather. So we have a lot to do, a lot that we can get to. But I think this has been a very successful first couple of days. Let's do a quick recap of where we are with our numbers. Now, we did get frostbitten once. We're going to be holding on to intestinal parasites throughout the duration of our run. We're going to make it to 100 days before we can rid ourselves of IPs. So that'll just be a thing. We did get frostbite on our wrist, but nothing else. Food poisoning is not really a big deal. That's going to get cleared up here in the next 10 hours. But looking at our stat report, officially we're on day 7 in the sandbox. 9% of the world explored. We spent 4 days in the muskeg. I can't believe we've been here that long. Doesn't feel like it. 3 days in Mountain Town. 12 bow shots taken, 8 hits. So we missed 4 times. 24 close wolf encounters. No wolf struggles yet. 8 wolves have been killed. So we're ahead of schedule by a little bit. But we're still kind of behind. But that's not to say we can catch up rather quickly. We got frostbitten once, intestinal parasites once, no cabin fever, no blood loss, no hypothermia, no infection, no dysentery, no food poisoning once, and 1 ankle sprain, which is actually not that bad considering we scaled all that in Mountain Town. 5 blizzards have been survived, and 1 fall, which was my fault. All right, let's go ahead and get hydrated, and then we're gonna call it quits. Let's see what we got on Twitch. Everybody on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for leaving your comments. I appreciate it. Let's see what we can do here on Twitch. We're going to go ahead and call it quits for YouTube, and then everybody on Twitch, we're going to go ahead and raid somebody. We're going to pick somebody. Not sure who. We'll see who's online now.